Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to read on Sussex.com, oh dear, and the effect it's having on the king. So I know people are saying, oh, Meghan and Harry are in Canada, but I've checked with my reading, so there must be something, okay, that's going to be revealed, as per usual. But, you know, yeah, I can't see that it's the things that it's been in the last 24 hours. I mean, it could well be, you know, doing something different with the kids' names, Meghan and the family. Well, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if on the last day, you know, they turned up. But anyway, we'll do a reading on that later. So let's get into it then with Sussex.com. So we're going to start with Charles. You know, how does Charles feel about Sussex.com? Well, not happy, that's for sure. It's breaking the law, it's breaking the rules, but it's breaking the law in some way. So we've had kids Sussex name change, we've had websites, we've had podcasts, we've got Invictus, you know. Oh dear, oh dear. But, you know, just goes to prove a point, really, that I said they'd bring back Sussex Royal and do something with it. And that was a couple of years ago when it had all gone down and we didn't think it was coming back because of the Queen. But, yeah, so, yeah, this isn't truthful neither. Okay, so there's something not truthful. I get it's, you know, it's against the law. So it's well pissed. Can you imagine, you know, I mean, what happens is they think they'll sneak through Sussex.com through the back door because Charles has got his hands full with Catherine and all the stuff he's missing out on. He cancelled today where he was supposed to be with Camilla. So that tells you he hasn't been well as well. Yeah, I mean, so with all of this going on, and of course the King's health, but with all that going on, they're trying to slide things in. They've been ready to pounce, you know, but using GoDaddy as a website builder and host, well, that's just cheap. That's just, you know, that's not something of a class act, you know, of admin and peers and IT specialists, you know, no, they go to GoDaddy. We can buy, you know, you can set it up free anyway. You can get a free website off GoDaddy. So, you know, then, I don't know, it just smacks of DIY, you know, do it yourself and all rushed as well. Come on, King Charles, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? So I see someone being caught out. Fear of being named, admitting your mistake, humiliation, making mistakes. As I feel like the King could be caught up on something twisted here. You know, is it that so I've got two sides of the coin here. I've got the King thinking, oh my God, you know, this is all a mistake. And then you've got Harry hopefully being caught out. But I don't know, you know, I wonder if that 12-minute thing could be discussed about the website. I don't think so, because it was talk of kids, you know. It was talk of kids, and according to Neil Sean, he said that Harry offered to put Meghan on the phone to the King, which yeah, I do believe, you know, Harry is, he's not stupid. He's just, you know, he's got a lot of the devil in him at the moment. That's what he is, you know. He just is so self-imposing. You know, he's important. You know, Meghan's important. Nothing's gone on. Meghan didn't call you a racist, father. No, the press did. I don't know, I'm getting caught out here, so this isn't looking good. I don't feel it's good on the King's side at all. So what's he going to do about it? Well, it looks like he fears something he's inadvertently said or done could be twisted. Well, Meghan and Harry get to keep Sussex.com. I'm getting unreliable source, don't trust, will take revenge. So somebody's they could try leaking something. And that would be the royals, okay? I get right now is a really, really bad time because the king is getting poorly and sicker and sicker. I mean, I know there's loads of you who have rightly pointed out, you know, that you've been through it and you survived, you lived, you know. I just don't know, you know, I just get don't trust here, don't trust. So we've got something illegal being caught out, but also we're not this source is out for revenge, you know, out for revenge. Well, I don't know what to make of it. I don't. Let's see if we've got anything for William. What's actually, I'll go back to Charles because I thought of him earlier and I thought, right, he'll be the king of Pentacles because normally he's the king upright. But I thought I'll make it so that, you know, he's unwell. And that's what I see, he's unwell. Isn't it terrible, this? Isn't it terrible? Okay, what impact is Harry's latest escapades and Meghan's having on the king? How is their behaviour affecting the king? What is the king feeling? Maybe the king feels that, you know, is this in revenge? Oh, that's it, isn't it? Eh? Fear of being caught out, a fear of being named. So maybe he said no to their website and that's why it's quite revengeful. So that tells you that they have, you know, they do have stuff that they can tuck away in the drawer, like old filmage, you know, filming footage, interviews, you know, appearances. They all have them in the drawer, don't they, to get out whenever is needed, when they're getting criticised. So I think he feels this is to do with their website. Sorry, the royal website. So does oh, thank God I got that one. So does King Charles feel, you know, that this is payback from Harry and Meghan? Oh, definitely Harry. Definitely Harry, you know, definitely Harry. So when he was talking about them kids and he was on about the names, okay, because we was getting the surrogate, weren't we? The surrogate. Yeah, I think names. I think, you know, Charles just thinks, oh my God, what is he thinking, you know? So the Sussex names, I believe, are legit and so are no different to the Wales's children and how they've been titled with the surname. So I'm sure Lady C will clarify that at some point. But the fact that it's all this bang, 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 bang. I've always said to you guys, don't worry, there's lots of people pissed off right now in this room, but they kind of only start things and then, because they don't finish them, then it's a fair game in between, you know. So I don't expect them to make too much of a success unless they're prepared to get off their asses and actually put the work in. So we'll see. But yeah, I think, you know, this is, Harry knows the rules. Harry knows about, oh God, he must have told Meghan and spilled every cell out of him, you know, regarding royal blood, you know, because she's playing the role, she's playing the game in some respects, and she's playing the rules in some respects. I think Sussex.com, well, what are you going to do to stop her? You know, what are you going to do? Is the royal family going to get into a war or legalities? I don't think so, okay? I don't. But will Parliament step in? Or, you know, is there any powerful people that are going to, you know, put a stop to Harry and Meghan? So again, you've got the fool, you know, looking to start over or do something differently. I think they suspect a little bit of madness with Harry, okay, with Harry, and certainly with Meghan. Is his anxiety is like off the scale. Yeah, I don't think even Charles is thinking there's something about Harry. I mean, his behaviour, you would think he's anxious and manic because of the way it carries on and fidgets, and he's always hiding something. He's on his feet all the time. You know, he's looking out for criticism. He's got conversations planned where criticism is to answer back, but he's got nothing planned for anything that comes across as being nice and sincere. So, you know, so you've got Harry and then you've got her. Oh my God, I swear to God. Nah, I think she is definitely off the scale. Like, I mean, there's narcissism, but then she's got no empathy, you know, something's gone. Something's gone. So yeah, she's just awful. Absolutely awful. So they're looking for a new way of doing things. Maybe Harry will pop over again. We did see a few weeks ago, or a week ago, can't remember now. My mum's in hospital, so I've been back and forth. Oh, bloody terrible. This is the way life will be for me until she passes. And every time it's just worse and sadder. I don't know. You know what? If that was me, I'd go to great lengths not to be here, you know. I nearly said Switzerland, but can I be asked? Can I be asked to go all that way just for not to come back? But anyway, yeah, so I jest. I don't know, I wish. Okay. How does William feel about all this going on, the Sussex.com? Can we see that? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Right, so I've got the mom figure. Okay, I've got the mom figure. This is usually now the Queen. Okay, the late Queen Elizabeth. So how does William feel about Sussex.com? Well, that his grandmother had something to say on that, you know. That something his grandmother said. Well, that doesn't really say much, does it? Do you know what? I get this woman the same in Prince Charles's reading when he had the meeting. You know, mother wants to show off. I wonder if we'll hear that, you know, Meghan's extended an olive branch to William. I don't know, you know, I'm going to, you know, Meghan's not got that energy of Mother of the Year. I've not seen it. So, and she's not had a personality transplant. I've not seen that neither. So I can't believe that this is, I think they was talking about the Queen, you know. Some of the Queen had said, do you remember when I said to us all that it would be, the Queen said, after my death, you can do something. After my death, you can do something. Are we talking about the Queen here, please? Let's just grab this pal. Are we talking about the Queen here, please? Oh, yes, and shock and surprise. So the Queen would be shocked and surprised. I don't think she would. I don't think it's that at all. I think, you know, it's time to get out something that the Queen has talked about for a long time. And I do feel it's going to come as a shock or surprise. I would be... I mean, he could be hoping, you know, he could be hoping that you can do sussexroyal.com, you pair of gits. However, I'm sure I would. Oh, you couldn't put me in a real life situation with them two. I swear to God, honestly, I'd have knocked Harry's block off and I'd have give her a right dressing down. So, yeah, I get a shock, a surprise. It's a bit odd that, you know, Charles, how he feels, we're saying there's an injustice here. Are they, so, you know, is the truth about Harry and Meghan going to come out soon? Does William know of any truth about Harry and Meghan that will soon be known? Well, that's not a year, a no, a year. That's not a no. It's unhappiness. And it's also a card where it says, I didn't give birth. I didn't give birth and we're in for a shock. So I hope that is the case, you know. Will Meghan and Harry's origin of children be revealed? Oh, I love you, universe. I love you! I love you! Look at that recognition. The public want more. Of course they do. Of course they do. And you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Somebody is, you know, like riding in like a knight, knight in shining armour. That's the one. So this male is responsible for dishing out some form of revenge about something legal. That's not right. That's quite dark. And obviously Harry and Meghan will be feeling, you know, fear of being named and all the humiliation. Maybe that's why they're feeling that they have to act and stick to a plan. There is a plan involved. We do also believe that this is in revenge to the royals making the website. If you can't put us on there, we're going to put ourselves on. You was always going to do it anyway, Meghan. I saw it over 2 years ago. Right from the beginning, we got your number. You know, all she does is rehash their past. So she's operating on, you know, old footage, old kitchen places that she's been, old photographers, old just ChatGPT freaking bio, okay? If you don't know what ChatGPT GPT is. Oh, you want to go on it, it's amazing. If you want to write a letter, if you want to fill in an application form, if you want to do your PIP benefits thing, I've been recommending to loads of people to just go on there, type in your answer. It's amazing. It's amazing. So it's been helping me trying to get some funding for my mum, because it just takes your words and turns it into explainable pieces. So yeah, Chat GPT. I only use the 3 version. It's not hard, okay? It's not. Just type it in and then ask it anything. Ask for your horoscope for a month, or ask loads of things, and then let me know in the comments what answers you did get. So but yeah, I can get it to tell funny jokes and everything. It's just unbelievable, eh? Anyway, if you can't stop it, we must embrace AI. So okay, so yeah, I just feel like yeah, this is bound to come out. This is bound to come out. Is this why Harry? Is this so? Why is Charles not going to do anything or comment about this royal website at the moment? Why? Well, because this is a game of chess. So, and he's unable to make a move right now. I know he's bloody stuck with stuff, but I think as well, getting messages out. It's not just a case of bringing somebody up and saying, "Do you want to print this, mate?" You know, do you want to just tell the world that Meghan and Harry faked the pregnancies? It's not. So there must be more going on, okay? Because I just feel like, I'll tell you something else as well. What Charles would say is, your mother would not be proud of you. You know, I hope he has said that. I hope he has said that. Harry feels so much with his mother, who in here was a saint, but wasn't a saint. And I tell you how I know that is because you're not a saint, I'm not a saint, but we're not all bad either. You know, we all have our hang-ups, and a few of us have our personality disorders. So, you know, yeah, he's unable to move, bless him. I just feel he's waiting for somebody else's input. This can't come back anywhere near the royals, and they're always preparing the ground. They're always preparing the ground. Okay, so how does William feel towards Harry? Well, maybe he likes him in the throw of Invictus. Maybe he sees that's where, you know, Harry it belongs. But he also sees as well that Harry and Meghan will sell anything for a quick buck. Okay, but there is so we're talking about a windfall here. So maybe this is also talk of inheritance. Okay, maybe Harry wants back in the fall because it's nearer time for his inheritance, or what he thinks is inheritance. I think he's left it far too late, Harry, if that's the case, okay? If that's the case, because not everybody sees you for being money grabbing. But, you know, I don't know. I think in the future, you know, maybe Harry and William can somehow not work together, because I just see help, you know, an offer of help, or even a donation, or, you know, I can't see this goodwill. It's all about goodwill to Harry. I don't know why, but, you know, we'll have to keep it as that. So yeah, I do get some goodwill. So isn't it funny, because when I get to Harry, I feel, oh, okay. That King Charles knowing something we don't about someone taking, you know, I keep saying, didn't I? Didn't I say about Sarah Vaughan speaking out and saying something she wouldn't usually say? Well, that was all about stripping him of the title. So I wonder if, you know, I get the feeling of a Tom Bower update maybe he seems to be the one to watch if somebody is going to update a book. We know Harry hasn't updated his Spare Me. Just spare me. Yeah, so we know he's not finished his book neither, or done and dusted. I mean, what the hell, you know? You used to release a book and that was it. You read it. You didn't have to wait for part 2 to come out unless it was like a series, you know, or a trilogy. I don't know. I'm going to look at this again in the looking back section. How's Harry feeling towards William? Yeah, he just wants money. He wants money, and he doesn't want to work for it. And, you know, it's been going on this, either the Queen's estate or the Queen Mother's or whatever inheritance it is getting. He's like, I don't know if it was less than 3 years before he gets it. He definitely, you know, he's definitely been asking William for it. So that's where William may have to part with their cash as well. I don't know. It's something to do with both the brothers. So it's not like it's just been left separately, or it's not like William's a guardian. Okay, I think Princess Anne is, but so not sure about that, but I know it affects both of them. Might even be the charity money. How does William feel towards Meghan? If we're not careful, she'll take everything and anything, you know. She's taken the bloody title. She's taken the Sussex, changed... she's made more births. She's made more amendments to those kids' birth certificates than should legally be allowed. I mean, didn't she do Archie's and redo something with a name or something? That was I don't know. That wasn't strictly genuine. I don't think. I think she did, but the fact that she let us know about it was to sort of like I don't know, play with us. But yes, you know, he sees her as a threat, an absolute threat to the monarchy, you know. And what are you going to do, you know? No one's going to say to Meghan and Harry, take your titles off the website, take your, you know, Sussex.com, because what have I always told you? I told you a couple of years ago that Meghan wanted a battle in the court with the Queen, even though it will have been her family, okay? And now she wants one. She wants a royal battle as well. She's got these super slick bloody lawyers who seemingly... I know they lose a couple, but on the whole, they win and they get better and better. So, you know, no one wants to see Meghan and Harry in a court over a stupid website versus the royal family. It's just not going to happen and needs to be realistic as well. And the king will always try and distance himself from any action taken. The closest thing you've seen to him as a rebuff is on the website and on his doorstep of someone said 12 minutes. I mean, that's not enough time to get your shoes off, is it? Never mind a hot drink. I mean, you come all that way and you're not going to get a cup of tea. Oh, dear. Anyway, I don't know. It could be half an hour. It might be less. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, he sees her as an absolute threat. How does Catherine feel about the Sussex, you know, about Harry's behaviour, all of it, even now? Especially while the king is sick, and she... that they've done it for pure spite, you know, pure spite, pure what is it, vindictment, I can't even say, Vindictiveness, that's it. Got it in the end. Yeah, being wholly vindictive. So refusing to listen to others. So she sees that no matter what you say to these two, they're not going to listen anyway, and they'll just take out their revenge or do something even nastier or, more outrageous. I think the royals are right at this point to let everybody else do the destroying rather than themselves. So far, they remain unbaited by, Meghan and Harry. So yeah, it's just like, we all know what this is about, you arsehole, it's about getting revenge, it's about taking the piss, it's, it's about PR, it's about, I don't even think it's about PR anymore, I just think it's the way she is, she's got a nasty, nasty, dark, 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 dark soul. If she ever had to face up to what she's done, if she ever saw through another person's eyes what she has come across, what she's done, the upsetment she's caused, she won't be able to cope. She would not be able to cope. And that's often why it's a self-protecting mechanism that they just behave that way. They can't see it any other way because they would be broken, they would be broken. Okay, so a couple of things then. Outcome for Harry with his Sussex.com. Well, he's got a lot of Harry fans, that's all I can tell you. You've got a lot of Harry fans, yeah. Rebecca Bott, Lies, Bot, they've all got the same surname. No, actually, I think a lot of young people will find their Ginger Whinger, I don't know, likeable. Likeable, that's what I'll say. But I also see that, watch out, Meghan, because Harry could change, change course, change direction. Yeah, he could actually end up doing something we like him for. I can't ever imagine liking him again. I can't anyway. We're too close to it, aren't we? We've seen it all. Okay, so outcome for Meghan for Sussex.com. She's going to come off as good and well. It's like she's had a teacher she's trying to show the way. I can't imagine anything really sinking in until she gets a reward for it. So, if she gets loads of praise for looking good and for being supportive and getting involved and the Invictus, then she's going to feed off that. So it's like retraining her, retraining. Okay, so now you set up clever gets. What is the near future for you two? So what is the near future for Harry? Near. So I see like a pot shot at the royals, but I also see like partnering up with someone as well, and it's like, Harry, when he was in Jamaica with Meghan, they want to look like they're well connected. It's connecting somebody to somebody. So I do feel like there's a partnership here. But, it's as if he's wanted, So if this was anything to do with Meghan, but he is wanted, So last time when they did the podcast, they didn't... Harry was hardly on any of them. So whereas I think now it would be like, well, you're a dynamic duo. If I was sat in front of those two, I'd feel on edge. I would. I'd think, oh my God, they're coming for me. But, so I don't know. It could be that they're together in more. What's the near future? So that can be from any minute now. Okay. Near future for Meghan. she's going to be seen in a better light. I hate to tell you this, okay, but she'll be seen in a better light. So what I mean by that is people don't forgive her out, but I'm on about, you know, her presence on the screen and what they're doing. It comes across all right. Yeah, but she's still not happy. She's still not happy. She won't be happy because she ain't got a ruse out of the royals, you know. She's definitely intentionally misbehaving all the time. Like I said, from the beginning of this channel, you know, she didn't want to be in the royal family. She still doesn't want to be in the royal family, but she wants all the trappings that comes with it as well, you know. Let's have a look there, you know. This I will say. How does Meghan feel about Harry's future inheritance? Well, I don't like that. I don't like that. Do you know why? Because that would pay for a presidential run. That's what they're saying. That would, you know, pave their way into politics. You've got to buy everybody or do favours for them. It's a corrupt world out there, isn't it? But, you know, that's the way it is. So I'm seeing, yeah, you know, I kind of feel like within 5 years, they may build a relationship of sorts with the royals. They may be able to find a balance between the royal family and politics. Now, don't you start screaming at me. It is within 5 years, but it is the progress that she's on. So if you work that out, you've got this year, haven't you? Excuse me. And then another 4 years, that woman will go for president. Now, the one this year that I predicted, and that was, what, 3 years ago? So I predicted Trump, and then afterwards I was asked if Trump would get there. I was told no, okay, that he lacked the ability or something. So funny how all these court cases. But I did get a woman who was like more of an actress than anything else. I got a woman, okay, a woman. She's staying true to form as long as she can, and the intention is right now, she says she's going for 5 years. Does it mean to say she'll be, you know, around in 5 years? I'll see it in other people's readings and how it comes through, and I can link everybody's readings. That's the best part of reading for this family, you know. They're all connected in some way. So if one thing upsets her, you know, and him, then there'll be a link somewhere where we can find it. Anyway, so enough of the intricacies of reading. And I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.